Yeah, it's that time again. And although I've reviewed Aztec Challenge properly already, for my review of Arcade Hall of Fame compilation by US Gold, we're going to move straight on to Blue Max. That don't look good. And Blue Max, obviously the star from Coronavirus Diaries. Crunching noise, obviously, from the cats. And today's sponsored drink, or shit product placement, as I used to call them, even though it's not actually sponsoring me in any way, is Fanta Zero. Now, the interesting thing with these fizzy drinks is most of them do actually have some sort of sweetener in it. Not just the diet versions. Now, this is an excellent hack, and it took me a long while to find this. They took it off Gamebase. But this one actually lets you change certain things on it. And I've actually written them down, although it's too dark with the curtains closed, to keep the dirty infrared photons coming through the window too much. That's heat to you, Heat magazine. So we don't need any cheats, but we are going to change the colours. Heard this tune many times, and it's not going to be a Coronavirus Diaries because I haven't really got anything to say about the way that thing is going in society worldwide, and I'm not talking about the medical impact. So we want So I'll go for pilot controls and gravity on, and we'll start with a beginner level for now. So there we go. Not really sure why that changes colour then. Actually, it's quite difficult to see now. Right, so this is the Mars colour scheme, which hopefully you'll be able to... Oh no. Luckily they're all sort of in the same place. Ah, that's the Mars colour scheme, thank you. So, I had the Arcade Hall of Fame. It's a compilation of, US Gold titles. And I think all of them on there are actually American games. At least the arcade game is. Well, no, Up and Down isn't. I don't know if Up and Down was actually programmed in the UK now. But this is Blue Max, and this is an American programmed game. And basically, it's sort of like an arcade flight simulator without all that 3D wireframe rubbish that 8-bit computer flight simulators have. Well, it's never going to work. I never understood. Even games like Solo Flight on the C64 are too slow. But this turns it on its head. It's a military arcade action simulator, blah blah blah. So you get extra points for anything with a bullseye on it. and you have to like shoot buildings predominantly. And just like Beachhead, the sound effects are really what make this. Now the explosions are not quite as epic on this 1984 C64 I've got here compared to my SX64, which was probably a year earlier. I don't know if it's a very early model for that particular Commodore machine, but it does sound different on this machine, which is why it makes me laugh when people say perfect SID emulation. What is perfect SID emulation? So, you know, the damage your plane can get affects the guns, the bomb bay doors, not the bomb bay duck, no sir, the machine guns, which I've already said, fuel tanks can be hit, which means you lose fuel, like a good episode of, I don't know, Airwolf or the A-Team or something, I don't know. Maneuverability gets affected, so they hit your rudder, I suppose, maybe. It's just really the opposite of a speed up power on the, bloody hell, on a shoot 'em up. And you periodically land and get more ammunition. Your guns are actually unlimited, but your bombs you're limited to 30. And they can repair damage while you're on the runway. It's just a really good game. Now the enemy aircraft, when they're at the same height as you, just to help you out, you know, the background for the status panel changes colour. Your handling is also affected by wind, possibly by explosions near you. I'm not sure about that one. But it's not as badly done as Havoc on the C64. So basically, it's a bit like the bombing levels on Wings on the Amiga, and you only get one life. So very realistic. So it's a great game, and it's probably the best on this particular compilation today.